You're now watching and listening to the longest running weekly episodic Filipino wrestling podcast. This is the Wrestling Podcast. Romaran, Emil, Nate, Chino Liao joining you on a rainy Thursday. Sakto lang. It was raining where I was, and I don't know about you guys.
Same thing.
So, handa na kayo. There was a typhoon, and I'm sure we're gonna get another one pretty soon, and it's gonna get a lot more worse from here.
Monsoon season, guys.
How is everyone doing tonight?
Well, doing just fine this week. Sakto lang. Normal. It's a pretty normal week for me.
Ako din, nagka-Crimson Desert lang ako like the past 2 days. So.
Hindi ko nag-Crimson Desert. It's
Nothing
good.
really.
Yeah, the past few days are okay, but what's going to get a lot worse is the next 4 days and 5 days. So, yeah, we have 3 PLEs, pay-per-views as well, both WWE and AEW. Actually, TNA din meron. So,
what? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, meron din pala. Yeah, that's right.
Slammiversary is happening just before.
Oh, that's a big one.
Great American Bash. They're actually bumped down, so it's showing at like 4 p.m. Eastern, and after that, it's a lead into the Great American Bash or Forbidden Door, whichever you want to watch. So, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how we'll survive. Emil asked if I was gonna watch Night of Champions live. Probably will, because I am so di naman manood. You know, it's easier to delay your sleep than it is to wake up early. So I will probably just do that instead. Yeah, but before we start predicting, let's hear from Emil Nate about how we can support the podcast through Patreon, Gank, and sponsoring.
All right, so you can support the podcast in multiple ways. First is the sponsorships. So if you want to share your product, if you want us to talk about something that you like, sponsor a segment, you know, we can do all that. And you can contact us to hello.wrestlingpodcast@gmail.com for more info. So just, you know, hit us up our email, and you know, we'll get to talking. Also, another way to support the podcast is through our Patreon program. We have there's 2 links actually. It's at patreon.com/wrestling podcast, or if you want Gank, it's at gank.com/wrestling2xpod for those $5. Gank is more friendly to those who use Gcash since it has a Gcash option. So you can once you join in our program, you could access our Discord community, which is always fun. And whenever we do interviews, like we did a lot of interviews in the last couple of months, and our patrons got to be in the Zoom call alongside, you know, with our guests, and you know, get to watch the interview firsthand. So you know, it's a couple of perks. That's good enough, I think, for the $5 a month, and it's also a good way to support the podcast that's been going on for the last 12 years. So thank you so much to all our patrons. And again, the links are patreon.com/wrestling podcast and ganknow.com/wrestling2xpod.
Okay. So again, yeah, we have 3 shows to predict. So we'll just get started and talk about some of the other stuff that happens on TV while we predict the show. So first, let's start with AEW with Forbidden Door 2026. So for this one, medyo nag-fill out naman yung card when it comes to the other partnerships. So we've got more NJPW guys, we've got CMLL guys as well, and we have Stardom women. So a lot of them have been quite represented, but do you guys, does it feel like the big crossover event that it was when it first began?
Well, not really anymore. Kasi the crossover happens kahit hindi naman Forbidden Door season eh.
Right.
Diba? So especially with CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling. We see these wrestlers crossover more often now. Nung una, syempre, kasi big deal eh. Kasi that was the first time eh. But now, you know, it's not as special anymore. Like, you know, it doesn't hit the same as before.
I mean, especially since there are wrestlers who joined the company, diba? Look at Takeshita, diba? Look at Bandido, look at all these other guys who jumped ship. So parang hindi na siya kasing special, especially now that New Japan, the current IWGP champion isn't even on the card. Parang hindi siya kasing laking spectacle than it was before. Like, yeah, sure, you got Kuya Junjun there, and you got everybody else there. You got Starlight Kid, the Mystical is still there, so that's fine. Pero it could have been more.
I feel like Emil is right in that AEW has become such a melting pot of other people, of other promotions rather. TK has done a good job of partnering with other companies. Nah, we don't really need this anymore because and JPW guys cross over all the time. CMLL guys definitely cross over all the time. Stardom siguro ang pinaka-rare Pokemon na hindi nagpapakita masyado. But still, you know, AEW in itself is like the portal because of its regular programming. So I feel like either you stop doing Forbidden Door or you stop bringing over other companies on your weekly programming. And
or you
that's not a
try
bad
other
thing.
companies, diba? Pwede naman
Yeah.
yun, try other
Oh yeah, that's
companies.
right. That's right. That's a good point. It's a good call. Syempre, hindi lang naman CMLL, hindi lang naman NGPW, hindi lang naman Stardom ang nandito. It just so happens though, I guess that WWE is working with Noah, it's working with Marigold,
TNA, diba?
TNA. So I guess there is like a territory in a way that is kind of divided between the two big companies. So that there's that. It gets more complicated that way. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe all the pay-per-views should just be Forbidden Door, but I don't know.
I think it's more interesting from this point on. It's NJPW featuring AW stars, not the other way around.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Kasi
No, I don't know.
parang ginawa ng New Japan nung nung January. I
Parang
think
sila
this
naman
year.
yung pumunta doon instead
Yes,
of them
exactly.
coming over.
Yeah. Like
Pwede
it's
naman.
AEW wrestlers going to Japan, or some people going
okay.
back to Japan.
So it's sure yung Forbidden Door sa kanila.
Yeah. Parang I want them na parang rotate the hosting duties, I guess, of Forbidden Door. Like if in 1 year it's gonna be CMLL hosting it. In 1 year it's gonna be
parang Olympics,
Japan.
ganyan. No?
Yeah, parang ganun. Then 1 year it's gonna be AW.
Parang Tri-Wizard tournament.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
Fun.
I like that idea.
I actually wanted to see the opposite of what you were saying, bro. I wanted everything but Forbidden Door to be Forbidden Door. Diba? Parang really build up Forbidden Door. Like if you really want to keep it, dun mo lang lagay yung crossover, build it up for the year or so that it takes. And then everything else will just be strictly AEW. They have such a deep roster. You telling me they can't fill out a card with just their people? Diba kaya naman yun eh. So if they really want to make Forbidden Door a spectacle, diba, the must-watch pay-per-view, then they might as well just do that and keep it at that.
Yeah. Oh well. Also tune in, I guess. So
yes, of course.
They'll need to find ways. The TK will have to find ways to make it feel something different again or something special again. All right, let's go to the predictions. Let's start with the main card na lang. We have 9 matches on the main card. Baka dagdagan pa to by Collision, but on the 0 hour side. So who knows? It usually happens that way then when we predict these shows. First up, for the AEW World Tag Team Championship on the men's side, Cope and Cage will be defending against the Dogs in David Finlay and Clark Connor. So ito na yung pinaka-Forbidden Door match nila because the Dogs are still fresh off of NJPW. Do the Dogs have a chance here?
No. I'm sorry. Cage and Cope is gonna retain the titles here.
Yeah, especially since FTR announced their retirement. Feeling go one more pa sila eh. So for the titles, they're still all the rematch, I think, right? So keeping it on Cope and Cage until FTR or the FTR can return.
Yeah,
it's like the smart move here.
And I think they'll do a TLC match then with the Young Bucks. Speaking of the Young Bucks, they are in a 3-way tag team match. I thought mas Forbidden Door talaga. It's featuring AEW, NJPW, and CMLL. The Young Bucks are going up against El Sky Team, Mystico and Mascara Dorada, and versus Unbound Company, Corporation, whatever you want to call them, Shingo Takagi and Titan. This is going to be an exhibition match. It's just a lot of high flying and Shingo Takagi. So should the Young Bucks win this one, or are they a foregone conclusion to win this one?
Yeah, I mean they're building up the Bucks challenging Cage and Coke for the titles,
Bagay.
so might as well.
Mm.
It's gonna be an exciting match for sure.
I'm just waiting for Shingo Takagi to do a Honda move. Like, magaganon ba siya?
But Honda is Goto, not Takagi.
Hindi pala siya yun.
Yeah, that's not him. So there
Mali
you go.
pala ako, my bad.
If the Young Bucks weren't going to win this, I would much rather have the Unbound Company win this. But then
So
again,
that they have something, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Ano ba, puro AEW ba mananalo dito? Obviously not.
Exactly.
We'll get to that in a bit.
I mean, I hope not. You invite people over just to beat their ass.
Yeah.
Mas lalong hindi papanoorin ng tao yan, no?
Yeah.
Although, yeah,
Alright.
if you look at the card, it's really hard to predict which ones AEW will lose. Diba? So,
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. And ito, AEW versus AEW match, which is masquerading as a pretend CMLL match. John Moxley is defending the Continental Championship against Bandido. Does Bandido have a chance?
No.
Who is still, by the way, the ROH World Champion?
Yun nga eh, like, shouldn't he be defending the Ring of Honor World title? But no, I think Mox retains. I still can't see Mox losing the title anytime soon. It's like the Continental Championship, parang nawala siya sa focus ever since they did
Ospreay
this story
story?
with Ospreay. Yeah. So I think Mox retains here.
I mean, this title has been pretty much a non-factor ever since they broke up the Triple Crown, diba? So, fact that Moxley just has it on him right now doesn't matter as much as if Bandido has it, because Bandido also has a title that, if anything, matters more than Moxley's, diba? So, giving him another non-factor title really doesn't do anything for him. So, I'll say John Moxley still retains.
Bully Ray interferes. Sabi ni John.
F and Bully Ray. Ito. Sure ako, matatalo AEW dito. Shota Umino is defending his newly won IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship against Pac of the Death Rider. So Pac has challenged Shota because Shota used to be John Moxley's young boy in New Japan. And now Pac is beefing with him, roasting him, saying, "No, and di ka naman totoong Death Rider eh." But Shota wasn't claiming to be a Death Rider anymore.
He was the original. He was carrying the jacket.
But he wasn't part of the Death
He wasn't.
Rider.
He's in the same way na hindi talaga stablemate ni AJ Styles, CD James Ellsworth, diba? Parang dun lang siya sa level na yun eh. Know what I mean? Diba?
Yeah. But okay.
But Shota's come a long way though.
Yeah,
so.
Shota's not gonna lose this title.
Yeah, he's not gonna lose this.
He just won this title,
far.
right?
Yeah, he needs to win.
Yeah, he just won this title as well. So it'd be pretty awful if he loses it right away.
Yeah. All right. Okay, ito. Stardom match. One Stardom match here. Tekla is defending the AEW Women's World Championship against Starlight Kid. Okay, I'm sure naman na we're all predicting Tekla to retain.
Yeah, Tekla wins. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano yung role ng president dito. Kasi I'm sure kasama pa yan siya, diba? Tekla tried to shave all his hair off. So,
yeah,
that's gonna be that's gotta count for something.
That was hilarious.
All right, I will break the chain here.
Oh,
all right. Okay, I know that it's AEW. It's an AEW title.
Oh,
but if they're willing to go beyond Forbidden Door for this story, kasi this is a story na, hindi na to basta crossover lang eh, for me, kasi Tekla has history with Stardom and with the president, right?
Sure, yeah.
What if Starlight Kid wins the title here?
Why?
Wala, like, just for mayabang, medyo nagyaya. Tekla is,
siguro, if you say that,
if you say
Taro Okada, messes with
Starlight
Tekla.
Kid. Yeah.
Pwede, diba? Like, Okada, like she, ano ba equivalent ng female low blow? Something to that effect, right? Like,
God damn.
You don't have to make it go all the way to like all in, but do a little something interesting with this story. Kasi
nakikita ko lang the problema dyan yung visa issues eh. Like, people are experiencing that right now.
That could be the hinges, but make something, like, get us excited about something, diba? Like, why not? Why not throw a curveball here? Because we all know itong mga matches ito medyo predictable na itong rest of the card. So this is my one curveball I'm gonna throw here.
All right. Sige, fair. I guess you are entitled to one curveball.
Yeah.
Okay. It's time for the matches that mas ano naman, mas unpredictable na konti. The Women's Owen Hart Cup Finals is between Mercedes Money and Maya World. Maya World came a long way from replacing Nixon Newell a long, long time ago. So I thought, does Maya World continue her Cinderella run, or does Mercedes give up? Does Mercedes do a back-to-back win here? What is the better outcome for the women's world, the Women's Owen Hart Cup?
I really want Maya to win.
Diba?
I really do. That's a great story. Imagine mo parang replacement ka na nga lang eh. Kumbaga parang sa NBA, play-in team ka lang dapat eh. Pero nakaabot ka ng finals. Parang ganun. So might as well root for the underdog.
Yeah, I don't know if she's going all the way, but it's a good story if it happens. Safe money is still to place it on Mercedes.
Yeah. I do want to make them do something different. Like, yes, the easy money is Mercedes, but and syempre it's tough that it's tough if you make Mercedes lose after being gone for so long. But they have a real opportunity to tell a good story here. And in theory, the Owen Hart belt is the last belt that Mercedes has to lose. Technically, because she is still the holder for until she wins it again, or until she loses it. So I feel like, yeah, it's technically not a championship, but at the same time, I feel like it would be such a good story if Maya World decided to or happened to win. Yeah, it's tough. I feel I should do something unpredictable here, and ironically, predicting Maya World wins. Yeah. It's just the Owen Hart it's just the Owen Hart Cup Championship. I mean, it's not like it means anything other than a World Championship match.
But it's a World Championship match kasi at the biggest show of the year.
I guess, but you know.
But again, I wouldn't mind because it's such a good story, and they have a chance here to create a brand new star.
I guess.
Exactly.
I mean, pero like, isipin nyo, assuming it's Tekla versus Mercedes or Tekla versus Maya World. Diba parang mas matimbang dun sa dalawang face-offs.
So you're gonna have two heels going at it?
I guess,
at the biggest show of the year?
Yeah.
Because I don't think Mercedes has turned babyface yet.
She has.
Not after that.
No, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's a dream match. You know, that's what they're after. The fact that it's a dream match.
Mercedes wins, and then Starlight Kid wins.
Oh shit! Yeah, that. Oh man.
I mean, yeah, we're assuming that we don't know who the AEW Women's Champion is
that'd be dope.
By then, diba? So pwede si Starlight Kid. Why not?
Pwede, diba?
That'd be dope. I'm not gonna lie. That would be,
Starlight Kid is headlining all.
I mean, Starlight Kid is pretty good. So
yeah, against Mercedes, that's gonna be a banger.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure. Okay, so we are split, I guess, on this.
Mercedes.
Emil and I would like Maya World. Eto, Philippines versus Canada. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. in a singles match for no stakes, other than ego and pride. So, since nothing is on the line, does Kenny have a good shot of losing here?
Tayo na magiging biased na ako. I go for CSJ, bro.
Kasi bago mong bestie si CSJ.
Does Kenny have... I don't think Kenny loses, though. Like,
but for real, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think parang hirap kasi I mean, yes, CSJ, right? He's a friend to all of us here. But putting on your realistic glasses here, what does CSJ win if he does beat Kenny Omega? Diba? Para mas may benefits si Kenny Omega, diba? Because he's still in AEW and he still needs the win, right? So,
and they're building him up. building him up for all in, feel ko.
Diba? They're building him up.
No, not all
Exactly.
in kasi the Owen winner, the Owen winner pala will
I mean, they're
be
building
the
him up for something, diba?
yeah, building him up
They
for
can't
something.
keep putting him in these storylines and not build him up for anything. So, I
I know. I feel
think
like this particular match is an exhibition match, so I don't think.
walang
Uh,
bearing ganon. Like, if he
yeah,
loses, okay lang. Pwede.
Plus CSJ
I feel like
hasn't won a Forbidden Door match.
yeah, exactly. I feel like if you are throwing NJPW a bone and not having AEW win all the matches, then I feel like this is a safe match for NJPW to win.
Mhm.
Mm. Especially since Zach is one of their top guys, one of the main eventers.
Exactly.
Diba? Okay, yeah. Again, I'm rooting for CSJ here.
Yeah, I kind of want TSJ to win. I feel like Kenny is stuck doing things stuck floating because he's sick, but he's not
Mhm.
100%. So I don't think he's gonna figure in any main event stories anytime soon, which is why I feel like you can feed him to Zach.
Right?
All right. And then we have the men's Owen Hart Cup final at the Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland. Is it a foregone conclusion for Ospreay to win and go on to All in London as the challenger? Is
Okay.
it that obvious?
My worst fear here is that they're gonna go with the uh long term storytelling again of delaying the Osprey win. We have been waiting
I
like
don't think they
enough.
delayed the Osprey win because MJF is hurt real bad.
Yun yung worst fear ko na mangyari. Na
Okay.
they're gonna do another one of these things where they're gonna delay it again. All in is the right time for it in his hometown in Wembley. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with
same.
Osprey. This
Yeah.
is Osprey's to win.
Oh, same. I agree with Emil here for all the points said.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. Obvious because syempre it's London, but also because MJF is hurt, and they do need a face versus heel match. So, they will, or MJF does kind of need to drop it for his own sake, for his own health. So yeah, um, yeah, I think we don't mind. I think Swerve is okay to lose. Then somebody has to lose it, and
Yeah.
no better person to lose to than Will Ospreay.
Yep.
Main event. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-man, 12-man
6
steel cage match. Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Konosuke Takeshita, the Conglomeration, and Darby Allin versus MJF and the Don Callis family, who is Kevin Knight, Cal Fletcher, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, and Andrade El Idolo. If Mark Briscoe's team wins, he gets a championship match, I guess, in the next pay-per-view.
The next pay-per-view is All In.
Is it? No.
No, hindi pa.
All in ba? Yung July pa.
July na eh. Wait.
All is in August.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
I think
I'm gonna go with
he
the
gets a
baby
championship
faces.
match. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the baby faces. Andrade will finally
screw.
Yep. Will finally complete his space turn.
Yeah, same. I was gonna go with the faces as well. I wanted to see this Briscoe MJF match.
I am actually going to go with the heels. I don't think Briscoe gets a championship match. Okay, assuming then that All In is the next PPV and there's no other
All
PPV.
In is on August the 30th.
Yeah.
So
wow, okay.
Layo pa pala. Long time.
Malayo pa.
Shit.
More than a month away.
Kasi last year July, so parang
Yeah.
Kala ko July. Okay, my bad.
Now it's not. Diba?
Shit.
Actually, I still think the heels win. I feel like it's made for the heels to win then because there is a couple of people you do need to build up, like Kevin Knight as well,
right?
Jake Doyle, Kyle Fletcher, and I feel like it's a group of faces that can lose.
Okay. All right, just a fact check. There's a new pay-per-view pala of AEW for July. Redemption yung pangalan.
Redemption, okay.
Yeah.
Like NXT.
Oo nga, no?
It'll be July 26th. So yun yung sunod after Forbidden Door. I thought All In was actually gonna be next. Like, di ko alam meron palang bago. But yeah, Redemption.
There it
That's
is.
the next one.
Okay. Oh, maybe Briscoe does win. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. At this point, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's it for Forbidden Door. That's 9 matches. Sana hindi naman kita ganyan main card. Yeah. And there we go. There we have it. We have WWE PLEs to predict, but before that, let's take a quick break and gather ourselves and watch an Emil Nate dance break.
I am Robert Stone, the GM of NXT, and you are listening to the Wrestling Podcast.
All right, di pa ginagawa ni Jasper yung bago naming Emil Nate dance break.
Yeah.
So, stay tuned for that next week, hopefully.
That one was 5 years ago.
Yeah, dude. I know. Buti na nagawa ka ng bago. Thank you.
The confidence you have to dance to Michael Jackson in 2026.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only one I could do.
Good for you, man.
I can't do the other
Salute.
ones.
Tsaka yung song number ni Rowan.
All right,
let's go to the NXT Great American Bash 2026. We have 7, not 5, not 6.
Yes,
7 matches on this card. Crazy. Well, one of them is a speed championship.
Yeah,
so
one of them is a speed.
Technically, it's still
so max 5 minutes, diba?
Yeah, 5 minutes. You're right. Yeah. 6.5 minutes. 6.5 matches. Okay, let's start with the singles match to. That is getting a spot on the card for whatever reason. Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Angels.
Stipulation ba to?
It's a singles match. It came from the Mr. NXT pageant, and I guess this is like the shampoo commercial of 2026. Japanese shampoo commercial of 2026.
Dapat may stipulation to honestly.
I guess whoever wins becomes Mr. NXT.
I actually like that idea.
Hindi mo nilagay na stipulation.
Ikaw, kahit di mo pinitch, siguro tinanggihan ka.
No, because with the way this feud goes, parang siya it's the blow off is
I'm telling you
meant to be a goofy match or something.
I'm telling you it's the Japanese shampoo commercial of this decade.
I mean, it's gonna be a goofy match regardless. I mean, remember during NXT, shenanigans ng match to Tristan Angels, diba? Causing him to lose it to Aaron Rourke. So, still could be very possible that Shiloh pulls off something crazy.
I think Tristan wins this one. Kasi natalo siya sa pageant eh.
Well, yeah, kasi he is like the blue chipper here between the two of them.
Yeah.
I want to see Shiloh win, so I'm going to say Shiloh.
Yeah, Shiloh's pretty cool. I feel like Shiloh's going to win because he's technically on NXT. I don't know if Tristan Angels is officially on the NXT roster. I feel like...
didn't he just have an Evolve match too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, medyo loan pa siya from Evolve. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I need to watch Evolve this week. I guess we'll find out. I think we'll find out when we watch Evolve. All right. The grudge match between the two former stablemates, Dion Lennox versus Saquon Sugars. Dion is really pushing home the point that indie wrestler ka tapos ano kami, blue chipper athletes. So does Saquon get his win back after?
I say Saquon wins.
Okay.
What a promo from NXT from Saquon Sugars here. So just because of that, I want Saquon to win.
Yeah, I agree. Saquon, I got Saquon on this one. Nakakatawa lang yung promo kasi like Dion Lennox is parang insulto pala yun, indie wrestler ka lang. Like, this is wrestling. What the
no, remember that.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. Yeah.
There are fans who don't care about indie wrestling. They care about, hey, derecho WWE ka, diba? So, you were hired off the street. People still think that you can get hired off the streets in WWE. Not knowing that you have to be a top tier athlete. Diba?
It actually made me look up Lucky Ali. You know that he was you guys know that he was enhancement talent on Elevation? Yeah. I didn't know that. So maybe like research yung promo na yan.
A lot of these guys are dark.
I mean, I know that. Yeah, toppers, I know that, but I didn't know that he specifically, Saquon, appeared on AEW. So
like a lot of these a lot of performance center signings came from did dark tours.
Yeah, diba si Ren and si Javon, diba?
Yeah, exactly. So I am also pulling for Saquon Sugars. I feel like he's been shafted in the story this whole time. I also feel like he's like the Booker T of this generation, and that's a compliment.
I thought
Like,
I
I
can
feel
see
like
that. Yeah, actually, I think I can see more of Booker T in him than in Trick Williams.
really.
Yeah.
oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
Trick is a little refined.
Oh.
So
Guess.
Saquon is like rough on
Oh.
the edges
Okay.
about, but I feel like Booker T is coaching them.
Kumbaga, Trick Williams is too fly to be
Mm.
Booker T.
Yeah, I guess in a way, in a manner of speaking. And Saquon is like really rough in a good way.
Yeah,
And
I
then
can see
again, dun
that.
mo makikita yung difference ng indie wrestler from professional athlete, diba? Like the point that they were trying to make. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
All right. Women's Speed Championship. Ren Sinclair is going up against Ariana Grace. Is Ren still injured? Do we know?
I think she just got cleared, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. But with that said, I think Ariana Grace is winning. I think they're just gonna give both speed titles to Birthright.
To the birthright. Yeah.
Right. Since the champion na din si ano, diba? Si Lexis King. So why
Lexis
not?
King.
Right? Yeah.
I also think Ariana Grace is gonna win, and the result will have an effect on one of the other matches.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I feel like Ariana Grace is going to win because they are giving her a good push then because of her looks, because she's improved a little bit.
She proved herself on TNA. So,
Yeah.
you know, if nothing else, this is reward for that. Cat champion na siya nun.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that Ariana Grace is becoming the new women's speed champion. Now the NXT Men's North American Championship. Miles Bourne is defending against former stablemate Tavion Heights, so they have been in a bunch of misunderstandings with each other.
Oh my!
Medyo weird.
No one is
build
really a
ito.
heel here. Like,
Yeah.
both baby faces who have misunderstood each other.
Yeah.
Maangas
Like, a
lang sila
lot.
parehas.
Angas mo eh, no?
I mean, then it was si Ren, nandyan pa rin sa ano eh, di ba? Trying to get them to reconcile.
Yeah.
So parang it's still pretty weird.
I do kind of want Tavion to win. Like, I feel like he's been shafted for so long. Like, I feel like the other times that he was just really not winning, parang they were just waiting for him to improve. And I feel like he has improved in a month. So I feel like it's time to give him a championship and then move up Miles Bourne to the NXT championship scene.
Pwede, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say, sorry. I mean, I was gonna say Tavion was gonna lose, turn heel, and then win. Parang kumbaga get another shot. Because heels are heels. So.
That is also entirely possible. Like, I don't see why that won't happen.
Kasi wala pang heel dito eh, diba? So maybe he just like turns on Miles Bourne post match. Diba?
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. Yung sinabi ni Gino. So I'm gonna go Miles, and then
they're
gonna do a
turns
feud.
heel.
Yep.
What if Miles turns heel?
I don't see it.
I don't see it also.
Yeah. I mean, are you telling me
is it because he's disabled?
No.
not that. No, but
because he's the champion. So what would he gain from turning heel on his challenger?
Diba?
Plus,
siya yung naiirita kay Taven eh, diba?
Mababaliwala yung all the work they did to put him over if they turn him heel.
That's also
I guess.
True. Yeah. That's also true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair. Right. Women's North American Championship. Zarya is defending against Tatum Paxley in Tatum's rematch. I think naman that Zarya is retaining this one because it's her first singles championship.
Yeah.
And this is Tatum's graduation.
I could see that. I could see that. Yeah.
So, okay, sabagay, Blake has already debuted. Spoilers as of this week's episode of SmackDown.
Yeah.
So I guess they can graduate someone new na, I suppose.
Yep.
Really? Do you think Tatum graduates already?
Ano pa gagawin niya sa NXT? Naging NXT champion na siya.
Sabagay.
North American champion na siya.
Actually, that's true. Yeah. I mean, she's already been there for feeling ko naman kasi she's been in developmental for so long that she's been seasoned enough to make it on the main roster, di ba? Feeling ko
she's been there since 2.0.
Okay.
So sobrang tagal na nun.
since Diamond Mine. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Was Tatum part of Diamond Mine?
Yeah, she was. She was tag team
okay.
with, I think, Ivy.
Oh, no.
Diba?
She was trying to apply with Ivy.
Oh, hindi
God,
pa yung card gimmick niya to.
Oh, she was still
Oh.
That's fair. I forgot that she has been there for quite a while now. Okay. Sige. Zarya and Tatum goes up to the main roster. Hopefully on Raw. Okay. NXT Women's Championship. Lola Vice versus Kendall Gray. Is it time to give Kendall Gray the rocket strap push? She has been killing it.
Yeah, I have been the biggest Kendall Gray fan on this podcast.
No.
And I have always, like, every time may title match, I'd always say Kendall Gray. But ito na yung sinasabi kong fallout from the North America, from the speed match.
Okay.
Ren is gonna turn on.
Why? Ren turning heel?
Yeah. Because I think they're gonna do the delayed thing again, with just like what they did with Javon, just like they did with Trick. I just don't think they're gonna give Kendall the title just yet.
Pero Ren is the one turning heel?
I mean, yeah, for the shock factor, I guess.
I can also have a hard time seeing that.
But that's what I'm predicting. That's what I'm predicting.
Because
no, I feel like
she has been the one keeping this team together.
Oh my.
Si Ren. So parang for her to just break the team up all of a sudden after, like, even after she's lost so many times, she's been keeping this Ren QCC together, diba? Doing the vlog still, diba? Like, all that. That's all her. And
yeah, I mean, I see what you guys are saying, but that's what I'm predicting.
No, I think they're buying all in on Kendall Gray. I feel like the Lola championship run was too late na rin. Parang okay, it was a good way to get it off of JC Jane. Pero at the same time, Lola does also need to graduate na rin. She has been there since 2.0 as well. So I feel like if anyone's gonna graduate, it's Lola and Tatum then.
Yeah,
or Lola goes to AAA, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Mas nakikita ko yung Lola to AAA because they just debuted a new stable. They need all these new bodies there. Diba? She needs to focus on being one half of the mixed tag champs. Diba?
Sabagay,
she still has that.
Sabagay, papunta na rin sa AAA si Damian Priest eh.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nga pala, spoilers. Spoilers. Wow, grabe, Emil.
Sorry.
Pinula mo na naman yung mga tao.
Wait, that hasn't aired yet?
No, dude.
Shit.
Sa Sunday pa yung AAA eh.
Diba nga sabi ni Ray, next week, the week after the last episode, magkakaroon ng former world champion. So, yun.
Kasi I saw a video of...
Yeah, you saw a video of the taping.
It's pre-taped, yes.
Okay. Spoilers.
Good job, Emil. You spoiled everyone. I spoiled.
Dapat lang warning, Emil. Grabe.
All right, main event. Tony D defends the NXT Men's Championship against Naraku. Does Hiromu debut?
Si Nox Raijin.
Nox Raijin. Let's fucking go with Nox Raijin. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get a Nox Raijin shirt. Yan, tagano sa bato.
Yeah, pero yeah, I think, ito na yung sinasabi na Evil is coming. And that's where Hiromu's gonna debut. And probably they're gonna name their faction Evil. I don't know.
The faction is named Evil? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So, Naraku wins. Are you also considering si Tony D'Angelo as yung ready na graduate? Or you feel like there's still more to this character that he has?
I honestly don't know what else he has to do in NXT.
But this is a new character.
I don't think he's losing. I don't think Tony D is losing. Like,
interesting.
Yeah, I said last week, diba? We talked about this. I said last week na I want them to hold off on Naraku turning heel. Like I want him to chase.
Is he not yet a heel?
He is, yes.
No,
yeah.
not.
Medyo heel.
Between
the two of them, he is the
heel.
No, sorry. I wanted to hold off on having someone join him, rather. That's what I want to say. Like I want it to be a dance between him and Tony D. Tapos You do it for as long as you can. And if Hiromu's debuting, have him debut and do something else. Like not be a part of, not be paired with Naraku. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I want it to be if he wants it to be, they talked about this about you. Tony D said, no, hey, remember that in Japan you were leading a pack of wild animals. Like, so I want them to not do that, diba? Like I don't want Naraku to be leading someone else. You know?
Right.
Yeah, no, I can see Naraku losing because that's been a trend with the Japanese superstars. If you look at your history, hindi sila nananalo agad-agad even if they're hyped so much. So, I can see him losing, but I can also see them giving him somebody to be in a stable with right away. You know, so whoever Nox Raijin is, kung si Hiromu man yan or somebody else. Pretty sure we'll find out on
it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if
Si
they
Ulka
bring
Sasaki pala siya yun.
you know what? It'd be crazy if they bring over people from Noah to be part of his stable.
God,
This fantasy
I don't
booking.
want him to be a leader of a stable. They already did that and they already referenced it.
Okay.
Like, you already mentioned that you don't want to be a stable.
All right.
Yeah, no, John is right in the chat here. If Hiromu debuts and attacks Tony D, it's literally going to be House of Torture Part 2. And that's going to piss you off.
Yeah.
Say that's what you hated about Evil.
In New Japan, I mean, there's some context to that. Like, because New Japan is always known to be, this yung honorable main events.
Sure.
And then WWE, sige, go, sige.
Okay.
Do all the interference that you
right
want.
place, right time.
Oh, yeah, that's why I'm not mad when Naraku, when Naraku debuted in NXT, because all this WWE bullshit that you've been doing in New Japan, like, go wild here.
Hala ko may sasabihin ka pa.
No, yun na.
All right, we have 15 minutes left and we still haven't talked about Night of Champions yet, so we gotta go there.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. King and Queen of the Ring. All right, this match was made apparently. Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins in a steel cage match. I thought we were done.
Oh my god,
2 weeks
again?
ago. No, 2 weeks ago. They've been hyping it up. They've been hyping it up as of last week as well. Am I the one who paid attention to this
Jeez. Oh my! I'm sick of this Vision feud.
That said, I say Seth Rollins.
Can we get this?
No way! I
this
say
feud
Braun
over?
wins.
Okay.
I think the feud was designed to get Braun
to put Braun over. Oh yeah, why not?
I mean, he's pretty over, pero
I mean, put him over Seth.
Saka plus, nawala na yung title sa Vision. So they need something.
Yeah.
They need something back.
That's true.
But God, please let this feud end.
I would hope so. It's a steel cage match.
Kasi it's a feud match, if anything. Ito na yun.
Pag umabot pa to ng SummerSlam.
Kasi nanalo na si Seth the last time and Braun was the one who just rehashed it. So I'm pretty sure. Diba natapos na eh, right? And he already won. And then Braun rehashed it. So that's why I'm saying.
And then Braun win?
The last match? No, I think it was Seth.
No, it was Seth.
Oh, it was Seth.
The spear ni Braun.
That's how far away it was in my head.
Oh my god!
So I'm going to say Seth.
Backlash was a long time ago, by the way.
Yeah,
a whole month ago. More than a month ago.
Albert has a question.
Oh, what was Albert saying?
Do you think Bronson Reed is going to return? Please.
Is he cleared? I don't think he's cleared.
RMD pa yata.
No.
I do think Austin Theory and Logan Paul will interfere.
Oh.
Tapos Street Profits yung West Mac ni Seth.
Yeah. Pero matatalo pa rin si Seth.
Okay.
Or a woman debuts for them. I don't know.
So are we Maxine?
I don't know.
They parang for me, ayoko munang i-integrate si Maxine sa Vision kasi they're still doing the American story with Chad.
Okay. All right. Women's United States Championship. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Does Jade Cargill get another championship back? I feel like she does.
I think she does.
Yeah, I think she does.
Because Stephanie's not been doing too much with that title. Masyado siyang busy sa streaming niya eh. So,
Plus,
That's
there's something there with the pair up with her and Chelsea. Now I could see them go after the tag titles after this, after she loses.
yeah, that's true.
well, then,
They do need a new team then. Maybe that's why they broke up Lyra and Bailey.
Oh God, yeah.
Men's United States Championship. Trick Williams is defending against Ricky Saints after they've done the Ricky Saints versus Carmelo Hayes match so many times.
So what to heel versus heel?
No, Trick is face. What are you talking
Really?
about? Yeah,
This
dude,
is
what are you
face?
talking about?
Since when?
Since the
when?
Sammy feud. What are you guys talking about?
Seryoso?
Yeah!
Yeah,
Si
dude.
Sammy nga yung heel, di ba
Sammy was
binubunga
the heel.
siya? What
Oh
are
my
you watching,
God.
Emil?
No,
My
like-
God!
What?
Diba binubunga? We want Sammy to
No,
be
no,
face,
yeah,
but
I'm
he was
aware
getting
that
Remember
Sammy-
the fans were cheering the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
That's the whole
The
point.
gingerbread man
Yeah,
made him a
I get
face.
all that, but I still shoot.
Lil
Trick is
Yachty
still
made
like-
No,
it
dude.
face.
No,
especially after the
the
segment
kids
with
are
Melo.
dressing up as Trick Williams. What are you talking about?
Trick is a face.
The
Okay.
white kids are dressing up like him.
Yeah, white kids are dressing up
Oh
like
my
a black
God.
superstar in 2026.
Drink
And
your
you
fucking
can say,
coffee.
No,
and you say
it's
he's a heel.
it's
What is wrong,
because
Emil?
it's because my mind has
pupa
been
siya.
absent watching SmackDown lately because it's so bad.
Drink your
Except for
fucking...
all the Cody stuff.
It's
but-
so bad, but I'm paying attention. Like, I know Trick is a face.
I know, I'm paying attention.
yun nga.
Chino gets
Yun
so many
nga.
things wrong, and he's paying attention. Oh my
Oh
God.
God, sorry, my bad. Okay, please pala si Trick. I didn't-
Coffee brands, please sponsor us. I think Emil needs a
Kailangan ni Emil ng kape.
Nescafe.
Nespresso. Baka naman.
Nescafe,
no.
Nespresso.
Baka naman. No.
I think Trick retains. Nonetheless, with if he's space or not.
Yeah, I say Strick retains as well. I don't know. Kasi parang Ricky Saints hasn't really been building up enough momentum to get a title to make this convincing.
Sure.
So
I guess.
Strick retains, yeah.
Doc G is asking if it's the first time that Stephanie and the Women's United States Championship the Women's United States Championship is going to be defended in a PLE. I do not know. You'll have to ask Stan because Stan gets provided the fact sheets.
I'm sure Chelsea Green defended one at some point.
Yeah, no. Does Saturday night's main event count? Because she defended the championship there.
I mean, it's a PLE, diba? So
Technically not. It's a TV special.
Okay.
But does that not count for this purpose? I don't know. Who knows? So you'll have to ask Stan on the Discord because he gets the fact sheets from.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were we?
Trick, Ricky Saints.
Yeah, Trick Ricky Saints. So yeah, I guess Trick Williams retains. Yeah. All right, tournament finals. Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. Okay, so Stan has called us out, saying Liv has been politicking that if she wins, she will challenge Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's Championship. So
double titles.
The authority figures have not made that official yet because syempre, if Liv wins that match, she'll have both brands championships, and that's going to be a tricky situation. So I guess that's kind of why they haven't said yes to that yet, because they kind of want Liv to win the actual match yet first before they say yes to that. So knowing all of this, who do you think wins the finals?
Io. Then she challenges. There's a rematch for the title.
Who?
With Liv.
Okay.
So Io beats Liv and then wins and then challenges Liv again. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm still gonna say Liv though.
Kasi 'di ba? Di ko alam kung ano yung ba yung rules when it comes to King and Queen the Ring. Do they get a title match of the champion of their brand, or they can go?
Because on the other side, on the other side, si Jey Uso said that if he won, he was gonna declare for Cody.
Yeah,
diba?
exactly.
So,
hindi naman siya
hindi
SmackDown
siya lang
star.
per brand. Like it's not a Money in the Bank, but but it's like a Rumble. Sabihin na natin, diba?
Or like a Rumble.
But for this one, I got Io. I got Io Sky winning.
I got Io winning too. I feel like they're not gonna be brave enough to pull off the Liv win. And Chino says Liv. Okay, so let's move on to the men's tournament final. So the biggest question is Obafemi winning and pulling double duty at SummerSlam?
No.
Ako no.
Really?
Brock interferes.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's what I said on Tuesday. People are gonna hate it, but it's gonna happen because Brock doesn't have a problem working Saudi, and they need to build this last match sa SummerSlam.
Ngayon ko na ito naisip, yung sa possibility of Brock interfering. Because naisip ko na ito bigla. Why would Brock interfere? Didn't he beat Oba Femi the last time with 7
Because
F5s?
Oba's been calling him out.
So parang wala siyang dapat patunayan eh. As the heel
Oba's
character.
been calling him out every week on the Raw.
Remember that Brock does what he wants. Diba? He came back. He pretended to retire and then he came back because he wanted to see it.
Yeah, Oba has literally been calling him out every week on the Raw.
All right. Sige. So now, I think we're all saying Jey Uso is going to win, right?
No, because I want Oba to win.
Okay, you want Oba to win. Okay,
I want him to do the double duty since 2 days of SummerSlam.
All right.
Yeah,
Kasi me and Chino are saying Jey Uso is going to win, right? So
I actually feel like Solo is costing Jey the match.
Pwede din yun, actually, yeah. There are a lot of elements dito eh. So what I feel like is going to happen, it's going to be a rehash of 40, WrestleMania 40, wherein all these referee goes out and all these cameos happen. Because they've done it more than once now, right? It's a very rehashed WWE staple at this point. Very overdone stereotype here. So, I don't see why they don't do it in Saudi when they have to please all the Saudis that paid tickets to the show.
We don't even know if Brock is really retiring at Minnesota. Like nobody's ever actually said that out loud. Diba?
Yeah, we just assumed it.
Everyone is just speculating and say it's Minnesota and it's his hometown.
And it's SummerSlam. Yeah.
So nobody actually knows.
Ro,
you're saying very SummerSlam centered. So
Ro, you're saying Oba versus Roman and then Oba versus Brock.
If the Brock match even happens.
What if it's just a triple threat?
That's also actually not a bad idea.
Diba?
Oba, Brock and Roman.
Brock inserts himself. I know the Brock Roman match has been overdone to death, but with Oba being inserted, I feel like it's something. Diba?
We don't know if, we don't know if it's a retirement match. So anything, you're right. Anything can happen. That can happen. The retirement match can happen, but nobody said it's a retirement match. Right. So maraming pwede mangyari. Wala tayong alam is what we're saying.
But if Jey Uso wins though, where do you think he's gonna challenge?
He said Cody Rhodes.
He's not gonna challenge Roman.
That's yung
That's what he says. Yeah. Okay. He has a point. That's what he says. That's what he says too. Don't know.
I still say
he says para ano, diba? Para marinig ni Roman na.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then he swerves and turns on the tribal chief.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, we've been saying that this isn't the same bloodline anymore.
Yeah, that would be actually a great way to revitalize my interest in the bloodline.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't think it's happening though. I say he still goes after
Cody. At this point, nobody knows what's happening.
Well,
that's the easy way out.
That's also true. Yes.
Jey versus Cody. I'm more interested in Jey versus Roman than Jey versus Cody.
Again? Does Jey beat Roman?
I mean, Jey versus Roman's been done before.
Yeah, but parang Jey versus Roman without the old bloodline.
Mas gusto ko yung idea ng Jey versus Cody because they have that history to fall back.
Or, hear me out, Jey versus Roman versus Solo. versus Jacob.
I mean, for all we know, it could be Jey versus Sammy. Diba?
Oh yeah, that's also true.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you're
let's talk about that. Let's predict
that.
All right, Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship.
I feel like this is set up for a Sami, yung parang hindi naman sa cheat, but it's gonna be a very questionable Sami Zayn win. Kasi yun yung theme ng feud na to is questionable wins, questionable officiating. So they're gonna lean heavy on that and have Sami sneak in and win the championship.
I want this to happen. I
I
feel
want
like
it to happen as well.
it would be the best thing to ever happen in Saudi.
In
Yeah, no,
Saudi, of
absolutely.
all
Like
places.
if
He's gonna be the
For
biggest baby face coming out of that match.
if the fucking 10-year Saudi deal gives us
mm,
one good thing, it better be
eto lang,
this.
yeah, exactly. All
Oh
the things
yeah.
you said,
Yeah,
exclamation point.
true.
Yeah.
Because that was yun yung point ng character ni Sammy eh. At this point, is that he hasn't won the big one because he's been the last good guy.
Oh,
So, 'di ba? It'll be a fitting moment if he wins the title in a very questionable way, but in front of a crowd that adores him.
Albert asks if this is gonna make Gunther a face. No,
Oh,
it isn't gonna make Gunther a face.
oh,
Gunther has
kupal
no
pa rin
character
siya eh.
right now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
He is generic heel right now. Like he is gonna be, I don't know, super generic heel. And it's gonna make Cody a real face. Assuming he doesn't act like a dick anymore.
yun nga eh. 'Di ba?
It's gonna make Sammy a face in Saudi for sure.
Well, Sammy's going to be a face in Saudi, which might translate him to being a face again in the States,
There is that.
Yeah.
right? Because if he gets that pop over there, are you going to boo an Arab nowadays? Like in the year of our Lord 2026, you really going to boo an Arab man? Like, you
Okay.
can't do that.
No, let him cook. He has a point.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I mean,
Okay, it'll be
Oh,
worth
boy.
it to stay up for this if Sammy's gonna win.
Actually, yes, good point.
actually,
It will be G to stay up until 4 a.m.
I mean, I have a show that night, so tignan natin, but you know.
I mean, you'll have a show and then you'll
Yeah.
stay up.
Well, yes, fair. Kaya, tignan nga natin. What happens.
It'd be crazy if they
Sana
actually
mangyari
pull the
yun.
trigger.
Kasi para
Yeah.
ma-justify yung pag ano ko. Pagpuyat ko.
So just magiging justifiable din yung pag-insert kay Sammy sa story. Kasi
that's true.
originally this was only Gunther and
Yeah.
and
It's also
Cody,
true,
diba?
diba?
Yeah.
Sammy inserted himself.
It's a good
Saka,
call, Emil.
It's gonna make Gunther look foolish by inserting Sammy.
He's already
Kasi
foolish.
Siya yung nagano
Yeah,
eh, di
Gunther
ba?
benefits the least in the storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
which
already
is funny
foolish.
because he was originally the part of the storyline. So, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I just really like it for Sammy because so many people hate Sammy. Like for
Yeah.
their weird
hate it.
reasons. They were,
Justifiably so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love that they are doing this for Sammy after him being booed in the Trick Williams feud.
Yeah.
After he destroyed a gingerbread man. You people booed him for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a sweet moment.
Indeed. All right, that's it for we actually got through we actually got through 3 pay-per-views, PLEs in an hour. All right, Chino, let's get to some plugs. What about where
tomorrow I will be at the Vault in Green Hills. Yes, Tito's Green Hills for Chinoy On Demand. That's the Chinoy Triple Headliner show with Stanley Chi, Ansi C, and myself, alongside other amazing comedians from Comedy Manila. Tickets are still very much available. comedymanila.ph/shows for tickets.
Yep. Ako naman, it has just been announced. I am having a match against Main Max for Main Max 100.
Hey.
DexCon Jamaro Joshi's 2 kickoff. That's happening July 18. Tickets are now available at dexcon.helixpay.ph. You may use my discount voucher code DexCon DXCNROM for tickets for a purchase minimum of 1,500. So go check that out. Go available kayo. It's going to be at Bigger Pictures Mandaluyong. It's a great venue. Emil knows. Chino, di ko napunta.
I make it to this one though. So
all right. Yeah. So go check that out. Choco Pro, Balianaki, May Soruga, and the rest of the Choco Pro roster will also be making their way on that weekend. It's gonna be a fun show. Gonna be a fun weekend.
And they had that Vintage Bazaar before.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be Season Pass, Battle Pass, collectibles, Vintage Bazaar, ukay, TCG cards. Maraming ganap, maraming pwedeng bilhin. There's gonna be blocks of wrestling action all throughout the day, and then the block of wrestling in the evenings for both days. Go check that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right. Emil, may palag ka ba?
No, just follow the podcasts on all social media platforms, guys.
All right. That is going to be it for this week's episode of the Wrestling Podcast Thursday live stream. We'll see you on the other side of the 3 PLE weekend. Good luck na lang sa ating lahat.
Yes.
If you want to continue the conversation, go check us out on social media at Wrestling2XPod, on Twitter, Blue Sky, and TikTok at Wrestling Podcast, on Threads, Instagram, and Facebook. For Chino is at Chino Supersize. For Emil is at EML_Meister, at _Stancy for Stan if you want to talk to him about WWE. At Monday Night Rowan if you want to wish him well. Eat Bulaga hosting. And for myself, it's at Shang.Daddy on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, and at Rose War on Twitter and Blue Sky. Thank you to Babyface producer Jasper for always making us sound great.
Yes,
and
sir.
putting together all these episodes and our video content. Maraming salamat, Jasper, for everything you do after your day job in the evening. So if you like what you hear, if you are listening to this on Spotify or wherever you get your podcast, or after the live streams on YouTube, go thank Jasper because he works really, really hard on our episodes. Ayun. Don't forget to subscribe and like and give us a 5-star rating. Siyempre, kung kaya nyo, please do support us on Patreon, Gank, and maybe consider a sponsorship. Kahit 1 month lang. We would really be overjoyed to have you help us out that way. Right? Until then, until we see each other next, maybe Monday, maybe Thursday, maybe Tuesday, who knows? We'll have a lot of shows to get through on Monday, so baka Tuesday na to. I don't know. Right? This is the Wrestling Podcast. Please stay safe, stay dry, umulan na. Stay hydrated, and don't be a dick. Wrestling Podcast out. Peace.